Hello there, it's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com, and I'm here today to open up some Super Breaks products. Mostly we'll be opening up this Bruce Lee set that we got as part of a blind box break I did the other day. So every spring they Super Break, I'll show you their website and stuff. They produce all kinds of weird products. I absolutely love this company. Like I say the word weird like it's bad. They're like my trading card like Richard Parks and Super Break Sports are kind of the two companies that I just love the most. Like they represent everything I love about trading cards. It's like all the goofy, strange stuff that no one else will do, they're doing. And they're doing it like at an elevated level, right? So it's not like a lot of companies like Cryptozoic, right? Like Cryptozoic will produce what we do in the Shadows cards, but they're terrible, right? They're not good. And you don't want to buy them, and they cost a lot of money, and it's not fun to open, and it's just not great. Whereas like Richard Parks will produce a Mystery Science Theater 3000 set, and it'll have sketch cards, it'll have parallels, it'll have metal cards, one of ones, like just insane autographs. That's the kind of stuff I want, right? Super Break Sports then will go and produce, you know, Geronimo letters, Abraham Lincoln autographs, Bruce, like a full set of trading cards based on Bruce Lee's legacy. Like it's a set. This is a complete set. There's a ton of relics too, but there's 15 cards in this packs in this box, right? So there's going to be a lot in here. And also they produce full-on relics too. Like this comes from a keepsake edition, which is another line of cards that Super Break Sports makes. So this card was produced by the same company. You can't pull this from this box. It won't fit. It's from a different set. But this is a very, very cool card. That is actually a cut piece of a training jacket that Bruce Lee actually wore. This jacket here. And so this card is numbered to 50. And what it's saying here is that there are these relics that the company bought. So the company bought these items, which are, signed, used Bruce Lee artifacts, and then made cards out of them, right? And so this is like a cut relic from that jacket right there, right? At least I'm pretty sure it is. It could be the gloves too. I think it's the jacket though. But anyway, yeah. So and it's 12 of 50. So beautiful, beautiful cards here. Let me let's see, how should we want to do this? Let me show you their website, and then we'll open the piece of the pack, the super glow, and then we'll get to the Bruce Lee. I'll be yeah, I don't actually have to go anywhere. I have it right here. Here's their website. It's amazing. They're actually doing like some crazy sales right now too, which I don't get paid at all, by the way. I'm not like an ambassador. They have like this whole program. I'm not part of that. They don't even know who I am. I just love what they do. That's literally all this is, right? And so I'm telling you about them because I love it, not because I'm trying to advertise it, right? If you don't like this, don't buy it. I don't care. But it's good stuff. Like this is where I got the Bruce Lee. So this is the thing. I bought two of these, right? And honestly, both of them were profitable for me. No joke. Like the first one is already profitable. I already sold the things from it and made more than I paid. And that means I made more than this, right? And then the second one, I haven't actually sold everything yet, but it's priced out, and I'm pretty sure that we will go for more. And that's with me opening. Like I'm keeping some of the things, right? And I'm still making money. So these are great products. I was super tempted, and still am very tempted to buy this. They only do this like once a year or so, but it's like a case level thing. So it's the same as this, but it's a case. You're going to get like over $2,000 from that thing. So, but I'm not quite ready to do it yet. But you can see they have all kinds of crazy products here. And again, I'm saying crazy and weird, but I love this stuff. Like this is awesome. This is all like classic music. So if you like Mozart and Beethoven, these would be like signatures and musical cut pieces from those musicians. Like how incredible is that, right? Who else is going to make something like that? Down here you've got a Rambo set. So this is similar to the Bruce Lee one, but based on Rambo. This is Steve McQueen. Again, similar to the Bruce Lee. What they do is they go out and buy a bunch of Steve McQueen, artifacts and then make a trading card set. Like, why not do that? That's awesome, right? This is that Bellissimo set. That's actually part of the charity auction I'm running right now. And then this is the box we'll be opening today, is this one right here. So I kind of wanted to just show you some of the things that are available. But you can see that it is very much like cut relics and items like that, right? I guess there is a Bruce Lee 1-of-1 relic cut signature card that can be in here. That would be awesome to get. Probably not what we're going to pull today, but that would be very cool to get. Let me this. Yeah, so we're gonna open up that, and oh yeah, I wanted to show you these. Sorry, I'm like falling all behind here. So I'm filming in the morning, which is so weird. I haven't done that in a long time. I usually film at night, but I ended up getting up early today and had some time, and I need to do a lot of filming because I'm going to be gone on a work trip. So this is Cards and Coffee. I need to basically like film a week ahead of time. And so what I'm going to do is kind of do like favorite cards. So I haven't done that in a long time. I used to, a long-time viewers might remember, but I used to, every time I do a video, I'd show you the favorite cards that I had from filming that day, right? But I haven't filmed multiple things in a day in a long time, so I wasn't doing it. But I am now. And so these are things I've pulled. Well, this actually pulled a couple days ago, but this I just pulled a little while ago. And it's awesome. It's a Sailor Moon SLR. Obviously it's got this like beautiful frame around it, but then there's this 3D lenticular panel on the inside that is absolutely gorgeous. And that comes from the new red card set. And then this one is, Sailor Moon riding a shark. Incredible. Not from the red card set, but a great set. And so those are my two favorite cards. And then let's open this next. So this is Super Break Sports again. So that's the company, right? And the other thing I love about these guys is they are right down the road from me. They're like less than a half hour away from my house by car, right? And I live in LA, so they're not very far, right? That's not very far. So yeah, that's really cool. Like when I buy something from them, they ship like once a week, so they don't ship it immediately. But once they ship it, it gets here in like usually that same day or the next day. It's like so fast. Come on. Okay, there we go. So these are all going to be cut relics. Every single one of these packs will have it. Now the problem is the cuts aren't always the best, right? You're not going to get, a signature on every single one. And what a cut relic means is that this company, Super Break Sports, they bought, in this case, a letter, right? So they bought a letter that Thomas Edison maybe wrote or signed or something. It'll say on the back exactly what it is. Okay, it doesn't say exactly, but a letter or something like that. And then they cut that letter up into little squares. And then they put one of the squares into each of the cards. And so this collection has, probably 50 Thomas Edison cards with this letter on it. And each one has a different piece of it. And so theoretically, if you had them all, you could put the letter back together, right? Like all the pieces are here. They're just in the cards. And so it's kind of a neat concept, right? As a result, I think. And so, yeah, if you're a fan of Thomas Edison and you want to have Thomas Edison memorabilia, like that's a great way to do it. Now, this is a whole other thing they produce. This is Super Glow. It is a massive set of trading cards with tons of, I did a whole thing showing it off last time, so I don't want to do it again. But there's all kinds of rarities in here, lots of parallels. It's similar to Goodwin Champions in that you will pull a lot of athletes, but also a lot of like Chuck Norris and just kind of celebrity figures will be in here. But then you can see like there's, kind of a base card. There's these gold ones. And yeah, we're going to pull probably quite a few. Here's a golfer, basketball player, football. And what you're looking for here is you're looking for autographs and relics. Again, so these packs have a lot of cards in them. And unfortunately, the cards are not worth a lot unless they're one of those autographs or relics. So this pack, this pack had, wow, okay, that pack was very rough. That pack did not even have a blue parallel in it. Ooh, that hurt. And like basically worth nothing. Like this, you know, you could maybe sell all these for $1, maybe. But I doubt it. Okay, not the best box, but or not the best pack, but we will hopefully make it up here with this Bruce Lee. And yeah, because like you saw on that sheet, there is a 1 of 1 card out there. Why couldn't it be in this box? It could be, right? It's not gonna be, but it could be. Also, interesting thing is Bruce Lee, you know, obviously like kind of the person who brought Kung Fu, Wing Chun Kung Fu at least to America. This set is celebrating his 50th anniversary. Look for silver, red, orange, gold, green, blue, white, and dragon parallels. Relic cards, single, dual, triple, and quad relics. Legendary signatures, Bruce Dragon, fashion cameras. Wow, that's a lot. There's a lot in here. Yeah, they make full-on trading card sets. Here we go. Let's see what we can get. I mean, my intention was to go through this whole box today, so why don't we just, yeah, why don't we just get to it? The reason I kind of want to go through the whole box is because boxes like this have a certain number of relics in them and things like that. I don't like to leave these half opened. Just because you can get into cases where like, oh man, these are, wow. I see what they're saying now. Okay, yeah. You can get in cases where like you forget that there's dead packs in there, and then you sell a pack, and it's not good. So, yeah, it's better to open. I think a hobby box like this better to open all at once. So on the side of the box, they said they printed these with mirror finish, and you can see that. Like, there's my phone up there. Like, this is absolutely a mirror. Here, can you? Oh, there's my head. Hi, hello, hi. Yeah, this is a mirror for sure here. This is crazy. I don't even know how I'm gonna show these. And then on the back, they've got quotes. And I feel like because they're sort of these chrome cards like this, they have to all get sleeved, and they're very thick. These are thick. They're like thicker than Topps chrome stock. Chikundo is simply to simplify. Bruce Lee was awesome. I think what was cool about him is he was so serious, and yet he could be funny, but he was really very serious about his acting and his kung fu. And so that seriousness came through, and people, I think, really sort of recognized that. But here's a 150. So that's a serialized one. Let me get some more sleeves here. Yeah, I was saying, I live in Los Angeles, and Bruce Lee spent a lot of time in Los Angeles, both training people in Kung Fu and also making movies, right? I mean, obviously he's famous for the movies that he made. Those were all made here in LA, right? And so he had multiple, he had a studio and multiple like training facilities here. Schools that he ran in Los Angeles. And so those schools are kind of like, you know, landmarks around here now, and people go and visit them, right? And he's got a big statue in Chinatown, downtown too, that, you know, whenever I go downtown, I always go visit that statue and just, you know, you want to like pat it and things. That's what we always do. There's Bruce again. One of the funniest scenes ever with not Bruce Lee, but about Bruce Lee is in that Quentin Tarantino movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, right? Brad Pitt like fights the guy who's pretending to be Bruce Lee and like throws him into a car and stuff. It's pretty nuts. So here's a triple relic that's good. As you know from the box, there are single, double, and triples. So this is a triple. Triple relic. It's going to have pieces from these on it, right? Now, what these are, I don't know. I guess it's probably parts of the sleeve of the jacket. Is that that could be what that is. That gold there could be the, or it could be this jersey. It could be any of these shoes too. Or even could be like from that mitt. But that's awesome. And yeah, we're gonna need a thicker sleeve for this. Hang on, I have to pause because I need to get like a thick top loader, and I have to deal with that card. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Just getting a thicker sleeve here, and then I hope it'll fit in this. I'm pretty sure it will. Yeah, that is nice. Now it's it's unfortunate that it isn't a numbered card. At the same time, these relics, because this company only bought one pair of those shoes, only one jacket, right? There's only one of those that exists in the world, so there's a short printed nature to these relics that is known, but it's just hard for people like us to kind of figure out. This one is very thick. I'm gonna save that one. I don't know for sure that you never know, but it just feels very heavy, so I kind of want to save it. Let's see what we got here. Again, these mirror cards. God, this video is going to get really long. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start kind of just carefully stacking the mirror cards here, and that way we can. I'll sleeve them all as soon as this video is over. I just want to. Oh gosh, that is not a real. No, okay, that's not a real autograph. I was like, that can't be a real auto. There's no way, and it's not. That is, they call these things laser graphs. They're just like printed autographs, basically. Yeah, so that is a printed autograph. Awesome trading cards though. Like it's hard to describe, but the quality level of this stock that they're using is honestly better than Topps. Like it's really good. Oh, did we just get 3 copies? No, we got 2 copies of that card. Okay. And then one, but I don't think that's a special card. I think it's just upright. And generally, I love supporting stuff like this, right? The fact that there are companies out there making things like this is awesome. And when it's good, right? Like, we opened that Cryptozoic Batman box the other day, and it just was not very good, right? And that always makes me so sad. But when cards are really good, I want to, like, reward that company. That's epic. So this is must be like a dragon card. Awesome. I like that all the cards are numbered too in the set. I don't know if you caught that, but even this relic has a number on it, 243, right? So you can follow the whole set and attempt to complete it. One of the films. I was in a fraternity in college, and I remember they would always watch these movies. There was like one of the, I can't remember his name anymore, but one of the members was super into Kung Fu, like Kung Fu movies, and would watch all the old Bruce Lee movies, like just almost every day. So I actually watched these things all the time. I didn't understand them back then. I was not as into it as they were, and still probably am not. But I know a little bit just from, you know, having been exposed to it. Like the one I remember, I don't know the context at all, but isn't like Wilt Chamberlain in one of these? Like for some reason, he's like a really tall basketball player. So there's some kind of parallel to this, right? Like, because this one's in color and this one's no, those are two different images. Oh my God, I can't even tell. Okay. I will go and sleeve all those as soon as we're done, I promise. They need to be sleeved because that stuff picks up. This stuff will pick up dust. I mean, it's already picking up dust just being out here. But, I don't want to do it all on video right now. We got another parallel. This one is to 100. Blue there. That's a pretty good one too. 30 card 31. 85 of 100. Let's put that right there, maybe. Yeah, I think every box should have 2 relics, so probably that thick pack that I picked has the other relic in it. Although, you know, it's not guaranteed. At least they're kind of soft guarantees. Man, these are great. You notice they do curve a lot. That's unfortunate. This kind of stock will always curve like that. You can straighten it out in top loaders, but it takes a long time. And as soon as you remove it from the top loader, it's just going to start to curve again. So it's not really worth it. And also people who collect chrome cards understand, like it's the nature of the stock. You can't make it not curve. Ooh. Very nice. Oops. Oh, fun. I'm really glad I opened these. I had them kind of sitting over there for a week here and was like, I really want to open these. But at the same time, they're not anime cards. And so I was like, I don't know, people like them. But it's also non-sports. And these are like, Super Break Sports makes some of the best non-sports, which is weird because their company name is sports, right? But they make the best non-sports there is. Like Historic Autographs is another company that makes non-sports cards sort of in this area. Like this is the kind of set they would make too, but theirs are just never quite at this level, quite at this quality level. Yeah, they're fine. They're good. They're fun sets to open sometimes with some very cool artifacts in them, but they just never quite have the same feel to it. And we got another one of the dragon cards there. Two more packs, and then that one that I thought was thicker. Although again, don't hold me to that because I don't actually know for sure that was a thicker card, right? Beautiful. This is my first time opening a keepsake set with their regular cards, right? I usually open only the relic sets where you just get like one relic in the box, and that's the whole box, right? This is fun. I mean, this is exactly like top. I mean, it's exactly like top. So like it's but better, like better quality. It's kind of crazy in that way. So I'm going through the mirrors a little fast just because we have seen most of them by now. Is this the same laser graph? No, it's a different one. Okay. Which again, remember that's not a real autograph, so it's cool, but it's not, you know, Not an autograph. All right, let's pop this thing because this definitely is heavy. Like it's definitely heavier. And yeah, there's something in there. Although, again, we don't know if it's going to be a triple, if it's going to be a single, if it's gonna be, we don't know, right? So, not numbered. Still, until we see it, we can't know. Here, here. God, that is a wonderfully printed card. Is that the, like, no, it's the, oh, it's the, because the 50th anniversary. All right. Hey, wow. It's the more of the jacket, but it's a double. And yeah, I'm gonna need another one of these. Hang on. Let me pause and get this sleeved, and then I'll be right back. And that is a gorgeous relic. Like that is a very, very well done relic. I mean, it's you know, this is a bigger piece, so it's cooler for that nature, but like having both now is very cool. Like look at that thing. Amazing. It's not numbered or anything, but again, you know these are short printed mostly again just because there's only one jacket, right? So so you definitely know that it is a short printed card. And yeah, there is our Bruce Lee box for today. That was a fun rip. I will I don't know, like should I get the music? I'm now like because I love this so much. I'm like, which one should I get next? I don't know. Or should I get one of their cases? I don't know. Uh, yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I have to kind of wait till the next month anyway, because my budget is gone for this month. But as soon as the next month rolls around, this is definitely going to be on my radar. Maybe their Rambo one or their classical music one. It just those sound like they would be a lot of fun to open, just like this. So yeah, and if you're interested in this kind of thing, I'll put a link in the description so you can go pick up a box for yourself. And yeah, I don't know. Probably not going to say anything else. Yeah, I think I'll just end the video there. Sorry, I'll say goodbye and have a great rest of your week. Yeah, bye bye, everybody.